Once upon a time in a small town named Serenityville, there lived a man named Samuel Henderson. Samuel was a loving husband, a doting father, and a respected member of the community. His life was filled with joy and contentment, surrounded by the warm embrace of his beautiful wife, Elizabeth, and their two adorable children, Emily and Benjamin. One stormy night, tragedy struck Samuel's life, leaving an indelible mark of sorrow. Samuel had returned home from work, exhausted but excited to reunite with his family. However, as he opened the door, he was greeted with an eerie silence that sent shivers down his spine. Samuel's heart raced as he searched every room, his voice trembling as he called out for his loved ones. Panic gripped his soul when he discovered a letter on the kitchen counter, hastily written with tear-stained ink. It was a letter from the local hospital, informing him that Elizabeth, Emily, and Benjamin had been involved in a fatal car accident. Devastated and shattered, Samuel's world crumbled around him. The weight of grief pressed upon his chest, making it difficult to breathe. Life lost its vibrant colors, turning into an endless gray void. His days were spent in a haze of disbelief, his nights plagued by haunting nightmares. Each day became a battle to find purpose, to comprehend the inexplicable loss he had endured. Samuel retreated into solitude, the walls of his home echoing with the silence of his sorrow. The photographs of his family became both a comfort and a cruel reminder of what he had lost. As the months passed, Samuel began to question himself, tormenting his weary mind with the burden of blame. He wondered if he could have done something differently, if he could have prevented the tragedy that took his family away. The guilt consumed him, gnawing at his soul and adding another layer to his anguish. One day, while Samuel was aimlessly wandering through the park, he came across a young girl named Lily. She had lost her parents in a different tragedy and was living in a foster home. Her wide eyes mirrored the emptiness he felt within himself, and a flicker of empathy ignited within Samuel's heart. Lily, too young to fully comprehend the pain she had endured, reminded Samuel of the fragility of life. She became a source of solace for him, a reason to keep moving forward, despite the unbearable weight of his grief. In her presence, he discovered a glimmer of hope, a shard of light amidst the darkness. With Lily by his side, Samuel embarked on a journey of healing. They leaned on each other, offering support and understanding. Together, they visited grief counseling sessions, seeking solace in the company of others who had experienced similar heartache. Samuel also found solace in writing. He poured his pain onto paper, letting his emotions flow through ink, as if by giving voice to his sorrow, he could ease the ache within his soul. His words resonated with others who had faced similar losses, connecting them in shared grief and offering a glimpse of the healing power of empathy. As Samuel slowly mended the fragments of his heart, he realized that his family's legacy was not one of tragedy alone but also of love. He could still carry their memory within him, cherishing the moments they had shared, and ensuring that their love would never be forgotten. Inspired by his journey, Samuel founded a foundation in memory of his family. The foundation aimed to support those who had lost their loved ones, providing them with counseling, financial assistance, and a network of understanding souls. Through this act of selflessness, Samuel found a sense of purpose, a way to honor his family's memory. Samuel's life was forever changed by the loss of his entire family, but he learned to embrace the fragments of his broken heart. Though the scars remained, he discovered the strength to move forward, finding comfort in the arms of newfound companions and helping others on their path to healing. The story of Samuel Henderson serves as a poignant reminder that even in the face of unimaginable tragedy, the human spirit can persevere, rebuilding itself with the bricks of hope and love. It teaches us that life's most profound lessons often arise from the depths of sorrow, reminding us to cherish every precious moment we have with our loved ones.